Hey y'all, it's your girl that you been so fine, ain't I? Today is self-care Sunday. I just wanted to get on here briefly and see how you were spending your day today. We always show up for others, be there for others, whether it's our kids, our husbands, our moms, our dads, grandmothers. We be there for everybody else, but we're never there for ourselves. We always give ourselves the short end of the stick. We got to stop doing that. We have to prioritize ourselves because guess what? I don't know who need to hear this, and I don't know if you know this or not, but you need you more than they need you. You got to start showing up for yourself. Showing up for yourself is loving yourself, hugging yourself, looking in the mirror at yourself and telling yourself that you are beautiful. Hey, I'm going to be there more for you. You, yes, you, the one that's looking in the mirror, the one that I'm talking to. We have to start prioritizing ourselves. And I know from my own experience that putting yourself first seems selfish, right? That's because society or family has, or they're used to, you putting them before you prioritize yourself. It's not, that's manipulation. It's nothing wrong with putting yourself and your needs before other people. Because if you fall out from always being there for other people, it's you're going to have to blame yourself because you continue to allow people to be put before self. You can't do that. It's 2025. It's time that we prioritize ourselves. And look how I'm showing up for myself today. I got a big old bowl of pineapples. And this is for self-care Sunday. I'm not going to say I'm on a fast. I am just learning to eat to live, I'm sorry, live to eat. No, hold on. Eating to live, no longer living to eat. Like, I'm just taking one day at a time. Like I said, it's 2025. It's time that Janice put Janice first. Don't let people tell you that you selfish. That's a manipulative person telling you that you selfish because you putting you first, because you prioritizing you. Get in the habit of hugging yourself, looking in the mirror at yourself, telling yourself that you're beautiful, showing up for yourself. Showing up for yourself is going to get your nails done, creating a skincare routine, taking a walk around the block, learning to digress, learning to unwind, learning to be one with nature. Being one with nature, ain't nothing wrong with being grounded. Going outside barefoot. Make sure you wash your feet though. But going outside barefoot, going outside, girl, if you ain't got that body that you want, self-care. Self-care means start learning to eat right. If you don't know what to eat, research it. Start doing some research. Start reading that book. Start working on that autobiography. Start that podcast channel. You think some of these billionaires knew what to do when it came to like business? Don't let people say that you need all the money in the world or you need this amount of money to jumpstart that business. Yeah, you do need money, don't get me wrong, but the great ones just jumped out there and did it. Man, I don't know nothing. I didn't know nothing about taxes. I didn't know nothing about healthcare. I didn't know nothing about nothing. I research a little bit and then I jump out there and do it. But when you're talking about business today, we're talking about self-care Sunday. We're talking about prioritizing yourself. Make it a habit. It says it takes 21 days to create a habit. Start with yourself. Start with you. The person that's watching this video, start with you. Like I said, start that YouTube channel. Even if you got to talk to yourself every day. Hell, I get on here and talk to myself. Ain't nobody on here watching but me right now. Self-care Sunday. Prioritize self. Love on self. Be good to you so that you can be good to others. You think that it's normal for you to like feel a way when you're around certain people? Like you find yourself like, I don't know, tired or yeah, just tired, like drained. Like that's because the energy is off. That's because you have not tapped into loving yourself, picking up that energy, reading that energy. Prioritize yourself. Take some time off to yourself. Love on self. You can't love other people and not love you. Listen, y'all, when I get on here and do these lives, I'm talking to myself. I'm first partaker of prioritizing self 2025. Girl, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button for more videos like this. Yeah, it's a must. Create that skincare routine. Start working out at the gym. Start by walking. You don't know where to start? Start by with just an idea. And then once you get that idea, you got to put it into motion. And I know nothing comes easy overnight, but if you really want something bad, you will prioritize it. Like you prioritize everybody else, prioritize self-care Sunday. It doesn't have to just be one day of the week, though. Self-care is every day. And self-care starts with looking in the mirror at yourself and hugging yourself. Hugging yourself. Loving yourself. Telling yourself you're beautiful. Telling yourself that you're smart. Telling yourself that you're going to prioritize you. Start making you a priority. Y'all going to keep hearing me say prioritize because that's for me too. Come on now. Whether it's, like I said, creating that autobiography, writing that book, writing in your journal, reading a good book, taking a nap. We used to frown as kids having to go take a nap. Now, the older you get, hell, you need that goddamn sleep. Yes, you do. I'm getting my phone out because also tea. I'm not talking about gossip. I'm talking about the tea that you actually drink. Tea is good for you. Peppermint tea, you got green tea, you got raspberry tea, you have detox tea. Start drinking tea. Tea is like no calories. You don't have to put honey in it because that'll probably spike your insulin levels. But listen, I'm learning to drink tea. I used to think that's for old people. Shit. No, it's not. It's for self-care. You just need a gentle reminder to take care of you. And that's why I made this video. We're going to get through it together. Start taking care of self. Man, these pineapples so bomb. What else is another thing to do to prioritize and love on yourself with? Giving yourself taking a relaxing bath. Putting some Epsom salt in the water. That's part of self-care. Going to get your hair done. Yeah, going to get your hair done, taking yourself out to eat, taking yourself out to a movie, taking yourself out to dinner, taking yourself out to wash your car or get your car washed. Like you don't have to necessarily get out there, and do it yourself, but just prioritize you. And it's gonna be a lot of people saying, "Oh, she acting funny now." No, yeah, you damn right I am acting funny because time. We only get one life to live. You know how they say you only live once, YOLO? Listen, you die once, but you're supposed to live every day. How are you going to start spending your self-care days? Self-care is every day, not just one day out of the week. But if you have to make it one day out of the week, do so. It ain't nothing wrong with that. It's nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with that. And only a person that's selfish and manipulative will tell you otherwise. Stay away from those people. Stay away from those people. And if you walk inside a room and you notice that you are instantly drained or something of that nature, run. The energy is off. That ain't part of self-care. Self-care, though, is you leaving. Self-care is you leaving. Start that book, start that weight loss journey, start juicing, start fasting, intermittent fasting, fasting from food, TV, social media. Yeah, just start, one thing at a time. Take one day at a time. Prioritize you every day. I don't care if it's 5 minutes out the day. That's a start. That's a start. Y'all, I done made my daughter's room. This is part of my self-care. Like this weekend, I made it my business to, because my oldest daughter moved out, I made it my business to clean this room out and make it my studio. That was part of my self-care. See, I'm learning. I can't just tell y'all what to do and not, live up to what I say. Everything that I say on these platforms will be in alignment with my real life. But I'm going to say to you again, if you go somewhere and you notice that you are upbeat and happy before you go there, and then all of a sudden your energy just shifts, it's best for you to just disappear and leave. That's part of self-care. Self-care Sunday starts every day. Every day. These pineapples come bomb. Publix. Start. Start writing it down. Start manifesting. Self-care is different things. It's not the same for everybody. Sometimes self-care is also saying no. Don't let that go over your head. Sometimes self-care is starting with the word no. Even to yourself. Also part of self-care is boundaries. Setting boundaries. Yeah, setting boundaries. When you start setting boundaries, that's when you learn who people are. You see they're a real person. My skin getting clearer, y'all. I'm learning to be in alignment with what I say on here. We're all in this together. We're all in this together. But listen, I don't want to hold y'all. I don't want to be before y'all too long. But start journaling. Start knitting. Start sewing. Start drawing. Start singing. And also, it ain't nothing wrong with crying and letting it out. Get it out. Crying is cleansing. But like I said before, hit that subscribe button. Girl out.